Hey honeys, hey, this is Honeybee Cooking and I'm your host, Honeybee Cool. Today I have to pick up my little one and give her something to eat before she goes to her gymnastics. So I decided to make some ribs for dinner, but for her I'm going to make her and myself, of course, a taco rib, okay? So I'm going to make homemade taco shells and then all the trimmings. So let's see how this works out. Let's get busy. So we're going to get started on our dry rub for our baby back ribs, okay? So come on in a little closer and see what we got going on here. We have some light brown sugar. Any kind of brown sugar would do. Some nutmeg, some onion powder, some cayenne pepper, some crushed pepper flakes, our chicken bouillon, our Lawry seasoning salt, garlic, and basil flakes. We don't really need the paprika, but you can add it if you like that spice, okay? So first thing we're going to do is add a cup of brown sugar. Nice full cup of brown sugar. And we might need a little bit more, so we're going to do a half a cup as well. Yeah, it's going to be sweet, guys. It's going to be sweet. Cup and a half should do it. We're going to add Lawry's seasoning salt. And we're going to add a whole tablespoon of that. Okay. We're going to add a half a teaspoon of the ground cinnamon. Allspice would work as well. That's enough. We may add some allspice. Allspice works very well as this. We're going to add a half a teaspoon of the onion powder. Okay, there we go. We're going to go with half a teaspoon of the chicken bouillon. Okay. Half a teaspoon of the garlic powder. And we're going to add our basil flakes liberally. Our red peppers liberally. And a dash of cayenne pepper to start. Okay. And we're going to mix this up. Okay. By looking at this, I can already see I need some more red pepper flakes. And probably some more seasoning as well, but we'll see. We'll give it a nice stir. And then we're going to taste it. The taste we're looking for is salty, sweet, savory, and a little spicy. So we'll give it a taste. It's so good. It's so good. But I know I need more pepper flakes. Because it's very savory and very seasoned. Okay, it just doesn't taste like sugar. And this will go on the front and back of these ribs. We're going to put the ribs in the pressure cooker for 30 minutes. And then they'll go in the oven for about an hour and a half. Okay, this will not go on them until it's time for the oven. Okay, so we're going to taste it again. It's sweet. It's you can taste the salt and you can taste the spice. Wonderful. And there you have it. Clean this up and get these ribs cleaned and in the pressure cooker. So we put our ribs in. Okay, we cleaned them with a little lemon water with a little vinegar in it, and just wash them down a bit. And we're gonna add them, well, we added them to the pressure cooker with 1 cup of water, and we're gonna put in 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon for flavoring. We could just throw in an onion, that would be fine as well. Okay, but this is how we're doing it today. We're going to adjust the time and keep pressing until we get to 30 minutes, because that should be enough. And we're ready to go. So we will release the steam. It's been 30 minutes. We will open it up. Our ribs are partially cooked. That looks good. We will place it in here. We're going to cut it in half. Well, we don't even have to cut it. It's just broken half, which is a good thing. Got a little bit, you can see. Just a little bit. Okay. We put one on both sides. And when this cools off a little, add the sugar in it. But for right now, we're going to pour some of this good juice on top. Not all of it, but some of it. That's enough. And we're going to turn it over on this side first. And we're going to add some sugar to that. The sugar mix. We're going to let it cool just for a few minutes. So we'll cover this up and come back. So it's been about 15 minutes, and now I won't burn my hands. It's still hot, but it's not as hot as it was. So we're just going to take the dry rub and rub it in on the bottom. Good bit. Make sure it all gets covered. And then we're going to flip it over. It's okay. And it's still nice and hot, so the sugar will melt down. And we put some on the back. Nice thick layer. Okay, you can use barbecue sauce with this or leave it as a dry rub. I like it just as is. Nice thick layer. And we even got a little left over. We can make a sauce out of that. And we will cover it and put it in the oven for about an hour. We'll check it. It may cook a little longer because you want them nice and tender. And it's going into an oven at 350. So we'll probably cook about an hour and a half. But we'll check in 1 hour and see what we got. Okay? Ready to go. So we have all the ingredients we need to make our corn taco shells. And we have 1 cup of maseca. Okay? We're going to put in some salt. Good, nice pinch. 2 pinches of salt. Because we want them to taste like something. And we have our water. We have 2 cups of water. However, we're only going to put in about 1 cup. Well, not even 1 cup yet. If we make it too loose, we will add some more maseca. And this is one of those hand dishes, so I'm going to have to stick my hand in here. So we had 2 cups water in this cup. We probably had a little more than that. So it's about a cup of water that we put in here. Okay. It's nice. That's pretty good. And we have a nice little dough. Losing a bit. I'm going to mix this in. Make sure it's fully hydrated. It's a little sticky, so we know we need a little bit more maseca. But we'll add that when we decide to roll it out. Make sure it's fully hydrated. Just a little sprinkle. So it's more like silly putty. And we'll keep the water here just in case it gets too dry. And we're going to let it rest for a few minutes. And come back. So we have the maseca dough. And we have our oil on. And we're going to be making some small tacos. So we're just going to take a little bit and make sure it's nice and doughy. And we're going to see. I have nails, so I have to be very careful. Okay. We're going to put some down. And yeah, we're going to roll it out. Try to flatten it out a little bit. Probably should put plastic under here so we can move it. Not too bad. Just a little. Sort of roll it out. Come with me. I could be doing it wrong, but we'll see how it comes out. So this time I'm getting a bigger ball because I want it a little thicker too. And there we have it. Okay, so we're going to turn it. Okay, so we'll take this out. It looks good. We'll leave it here. So what we're going to do now is make a little guacamole. Okay. We have garlic. Give it a little taste, see what it actually needs. Identify that's good. Quick and easy. Very good. My granddaughter will appreciate this. And cut up some lettuce and tomatoes. Taste? Taste for you? Excellent. And here you have the ribs. Nice and tender, as you can see, fully cooked. We'll do a little taste of a piece. Ooh, so soft. It's for me. Very savory, sweet, spicy. Not overly spicy when my little one can't eat it. Very good. So here you have it. Okay, we have our ribs, we have our taco trimmings, we have our taco shells, and they didn't come out too bad. They taste good. Okay, so what we're going to do first is trim some of this meat off of here so we can have something to put in our taco shells. And so we're just going to take some. Everybody gonna want tacos now. I'll have to make all this over again. Just take a couple of pieces off. Remove the bone. That's basically it. I don't know if you can see this is coming off really easy. And anything left on the bone, we'll eat ourselves. We have her little taco meat. Okay, we'll give it a taste to make sure it's good. Excellent. She's gonna love this. Where we place the meat. Wrap it. Now, she won't be able to eat in my car, but when we get to gymnastics, she can eat there. So we give it a little soft press. And add some meat to that. She's only getting one. When she come home, she can eat. This is just to hold her over while before she does her gymnastics. And to this we'll add, let's see what she likes. She'll like lettuce. She will like tomatoes. She will definitely like some cheese. We're going to use our hand. Oh, we probably should have put the guacamole on first. And she will definitely like guacamole. We'll use this. Just a little. Might be too spicy for her. And some sour cream. She loves sour cream. But we're not going to give her too much. And there is her taco. And it held together nicely, as you can see. And so we're going to wrap this one for her and make one for me. And I will taste mine now. Just to pour on this so nothing is too dry. So let's do what we do. Taste rib tacos in a homemade tortilla shell. I didn't do too bad. Look at that. I didn't do too bad. So we'll put this down. We'll turn the camera towards me. We'll get a napkin because you know we messy. And we'll give it a taste. So good. Look, it's dripping. Very good. Meat is nice and tender. It's sweet. It's spicy. It's salty. And the guacamole is very good. Very nice and flavorful. Love cilantro. This is a good dish. I think I might make it for everybody. Last bite, and I'm out because I can't be late. Something different. Look how thin that is. Not bad. Didn't fall apart. Wonderful dish. So be sure to like, subscribe, and if you like what you see here, please share and make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll always know when I upload a new video. Don't forget to subscribe. So Mama, take a bite. Don't mess it up. Don't drop it.
I was just making sure I didn't have the wrong thing. I was like, wait, do I have to wear a jacket? Do I have the right thing? It's like, if I come on my competition gear and my bun, it's going to feel uncomfortable.
So good.
And everyone's just going to like...